soldier song I sang one evening. Broken man tracked me down as I was leaving. Well, he pulled up a chair and a bottle he had there, poured a glass, took a draught and began to tell his story. Your song, he said, I know every line. One time the story you tell could have been mine. And for an hour and a half, going glass for glass, not too many laughs, but sure were plenty of tears. He'd seen war as a boy too many times. He'd run from the guns, joined too many refugee lines. And when he finally found a safe sanctuary, before you know, he's joined up the army. Well, the devil, he said, he don't make many friends, and the death he's seen sure is something else. Where he can close his eyes, plain as day, see hell only men can who've been that way. Well, he gripped my arm like a drowning man, all the time sucking back another drop that bottle of gin. And as that summer's day rolled into the night, his eyes searched mine for redemption he couldn't find. There's a moment when shadows bring the evening on, when sunshine finds someplace else to fall. And that's the moment, the bottle on the table seems like the last straw. A drowning man needs to save his soul. Very next day, he smiled at me. He said he hadn't slept that well in too many years. Your song, he said, chased his demons on. His gin-sipping conversation rustled in redemption. There's a moment when shadows bring the evening on, sunshine finds someplace else to fall. That's the moment, bottle on the table seems like the last straw. A drowning man needs to save his soul. The soldier song I sang one evening, broken man tracked me down as I was leaving. Your song, he said, I know every line. One time the story you tell could have been mine. When the local men dropped by our place, drank mother's beer and reminisced, I remember they laughed a lot and smoked their cigarettes. They talked about how their day had been, dogs, horses, and summer rain. Long after the sun gone down, they'd head on out back home. Yeah, mother's beer was legend on our road. Best local beer brewed, I'm told. A man's voice needs to be heard to know he's not alone. When you work back country, sometimes you get down. News those days was black and white. The men would talk all the night. Mother's beer brought them their talk can save your life. It was trouble most what they talked about, sorting tricks of nature out. Fortune don't grow easy, hope sometimes runs dry. Mother's beer was legend on our road. Best local beer brewed, I'm told. man's voice needs to be heard to know he's not alone. When you work back country, sometimes you get down. Well, some found it was too damn rough. Sleep with the devil, do God's work, feed the family, build a home, watch the mortgage grow. They cashed up, some blokes moved on out, gave away the jobs they loved, dropped by for one last beer, one last sun going down. Yeah, Mother's beer was legend on our road, best local beer brewed, I'm told. Men would all gather round and lay their troubles on the ground. When you work that country, sometimes you get down. But if the boys all stand together and retell their crazy yarns, understand the black dog sleeps with the neighbor's dream. If you look out for the fellow man, but don't walk dark side now and then. Sometimes all it takes to know is you don't walk alone. Yeah, Mother's beer was legend on our road, best local brew beer, I'm told. Talk of trouble long enough, it soon don't look so grim. Mother's beer can save you when the dark side's coming in. Yeah, Mother's beer can save you when the dark side's coming in. Mother's beer.